Flat of British subscriber channel, Lee speaking. Hello. If you watch my vlogs, particularly the particular, can I say that? Particularly the particular ones that are images with music, you can come on. If you check in the what am I doing? Oh, and it was right. Hold on. On quite a few of them, I'll leave a link to this Google, yeah, and you can zoom in on any of the images that I've uploaded. I think it's the last sort of 6 or 7. I didn't know about Google Photos, so I just kind of uploaded the vlogs to YouTube, and then, well, that was it. I deleted them because I didn't want to take up the space on my computer. Yeah, okay. Well, obviously, that's a bigger picture than on the vlog that I uploaded about 10 minutes ago. Where's his hand? That's weird. Yeah, so do click those links, which you'll find in the not the comment section. What do you call that? I don't even know. What do you call that? That section anyway. Yeah, so I just wanted to do a little vlog because at 7 o'clock I'm leaving to go to work because it all went wrong this morning. Anyway, so I've got about half an hour. I wanted to re-vlog a vlog that I did a while back. I don't think any of the images are actually going to be on here. And of course, what you have to understand, because a lot of people say, oh, could you put in some explanations onto each photo about what era are they from, what country, various details. You have to understand that there are hundreds of images, okay? And it would probably take me a month to find all of that stuff out. But I mean, what you can do is come onto here, yeah, and find the image that you want. Just in case you didn't know where this was, if I just stick that. Right, so I've just copied that to my desktop and then go to this site, upload the picture. Click search image, and then you've got these 3. Check the image, and everything you'd ever want to know about that image, they will tell you. Okay. So that's that. So that's the site. I might leave a link. I might if I remember. Yes. So So please stop asking me to do that. I haven't got enough time to do every single image at all. I was hoping to find an image on here. I mean, some of my really earlier stuff. Oh, if I use my earlier stuff, then what? Okay. Is there an easier way to do this? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, something's been bugging me for a long time. I just need to find one. Find one. I don't know if I've got any here. Sorry about this. Sorry to keep you. I'm not feeling lucky right now. Right, see this? That is like a rock, like it looks like it's cut, like a cut rock, which is part of um, this building, and this is the same stuff. It's a chimney. I was actually up there looking at it, but if you look closely, you'll see this is wood, and it's gone a stage further than just petrified. You know, it was absolutely solid. You know, probably harder than concrete. Anyway, just thought I'd point that out. Um, 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 um. Oh, please. Great images, though. So it's definitely worth a scan through at your leisure. Oh, and of course, Martin Leaker has put some photographs of drawings and of engravings in here as well. I don't think I'm going to find what I'm looking for. I don't look of it. I don't have to go the hard way. So, I don't like using Google, but needs must, so you say. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, so ancient lintels. Is it ALS? Lintels. London. Images. If I can find. No, that's lentils, isn't it? Now I've forgotten the word. Let's just stick with ALS then. Yeah. Been bugging me for a long time. Come on. Just open it. Yeah. Uh, these things. See this thing here? You know, this part? Well, just remember that. It's not exactly what I want, but it's that kind of thing. Up, up. Please. Please. Right, okay, let's just try them. Oh, gosh. Um, am I on Google or not? Looks like I'm on Google. So where's Maps? I've only had 2 coffees, that's why. Let's drop in over here. Get off. There. I think I've seen one here. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. It's not as common as most. Oh, gosh, I had to get a variation, didn't I? Normally, you have 1, 2, 3. Normally it's 3. But in this scenario here, you're going to like start recognizing stuff. Just burn this image into your brain. So what you've got 1, 2, 3, 3 sections, and you've got like an encasing. Yeah, I don't know if that shape is familiar to you at all yet. If there's any more, yeah. If there be any more anywhere else? Let's pop down here a sec. Hello. No, they all had to be the same. There's another one there. Again, you got 1, 2, 3. Well, anyway, let me just keep you guessing. Yeah, that's a ship. Yeah, a ship. Nope, hold on. Let's go back a better example. Or four examples. Main mast and I don't know, aft mast, foremast, whatever you want, and that is a ship. In fact, I think that's probably the best example I could actually get of it, but it's not that common. That particular one. Oh look, fasces. Anyway, I'm just going to pop across Westminster Bridge because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some examples, some better examples. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, this is a little bit more what I'm looking at. Yeah, just 1, 2, 3, just like that. Yeah, it's bugged me for about a year. I think there's something. Was it? Sorry if I'm going too fast. It says. It's kind of integrated into this 1, 2, 3, and then like the 2 borders. Okay, that's weird. If I come out of that, right. That isn't what I wanted. I don't know. I don't know if there'll be any more. I'm just gonna try a hospital somewhere near a hospital, perhaps. At least that's what they are now. Oh look, a blank plaque. Oh, there's one. That's a typical example of things I see, like when I go into like major cities in England, and just for the longest time, I'm like, why? But now I understand. And also, the problem that I've got at the moment is Martin Leake at Flat Earth British. He did a vlog recently, and he was looking into some ancient records that was talking about Phoenicians and how they were changing Tartarian architecture. It wasn't that specific. Well, it wasn't that specific, other than to say that they were just kind of like graffitiing it, or perhaps beautifying it. or just trying to eliminate the whole history of Tartaria. And I was thinking this morning, looking at these kind of buildings, I thought, well, these are Phoenician type buildings. But the problem is, I think Phoenicians were only as high as these people. And when if I don't know if I can come around here, can I get down there? Yeah, well. I mean, obviously, this is a mud flood building, isn't it? This may have been a doorway that goes a lot further down, because Tartarians were giants. And that it's just overkill for people this size, if you see what I mean. So when it comes to, when you've got these kind of buildings with these just insane archways, even at the ground level today, um, a small person, and then, how high does it have to be? So I'm just a little bit, I'm not sure where to go at the moment in regards to who's built what now, because I mean this Phoenician, uh, there again, all this Phoenician stuff, it's their identity. So what is it doing in this building? And it looks to be the same. It looks like the same brick. It just looks the same. It's like it was built at the same time. That's what it looks like. But I mean, I could be wrong. But uh, it's either way. The Phoenicians have been here, haven't they? They've been here, and so is Tartaria. Actually, is that Tartaria? No, that's Phoenicia as well. No, not that. I mean that. But I think we recognise that now anyway. Especially in my, I've just uploaded a vlog before this again, and there's a depiction of Tartaria versus Phoenicia at 7 minutes and 38 seconds. I think it was. Yeah, so that's bugged me for the longest time. You don't normally get the outer bits normally, but that's like an old ship. Yeah, you've got central mast, other two masts either side of it, and obviously that's a boat, isn't it? Yeah, it's them. It's them. Oh, there is something else. I don't know if there's going to be any. No, I don't think. Yeah, something's been bothering me for. Oh, it's gone dark. Something's been bothering me for a long time. I can't see anything now. What's going on? Oh, okay, that was weird. For the longest time, these are. One here. Let it clear up a bit. If I'm lucky. Can I get closer? You'll see these on the maps that Martin Leaker posts and Captain Kirk as well. When it's to do with the Phoenicians, you've got this fish. These go quite a long way along the Thames. What is this fish? Yeah. What is this fish? I really, really want to know what that fish is. What's its name? So I can find it. I've done Phoenician fish search and I didn't get anything. Obviously. Anyway, so what's the connection between the royal family and Phoenicia? Uh, well, I stumbled upon, is it here? picture. Yeah, I think it's these. What if I could see if I can do it like this? God, but can I stop it? Can I stop? Pause. This is a Phoenician coin. Of course, they were a seafaring nation, and their coinage reflects their life. So here we've got like three things on what appears to be like a boat, but it's not. It's not very clear, is it? I mean, you've got the detail, yeah. So it's not like this has all been rubbed away and it's unrecognisable anymore. It's that we don't understand what we're looking at. You can say, well, oh, that looks like three masts, and well, that might be shields, or but how is it that you could have the technology to be able to create coins and then lack the skill to put anything of any great what am I looking for? Uh, I'm just trying to say that our minds tell us that this is shit. Yeah, it's shit. But it's only because we don't really understand what we're looking at. It's like, oh, there's too much going on. Uh, but if you keep looking at it, eventually your brain will click in and you'll be able to see what's going on. I mean, that's obviously some kind of a beast chowing into some kind of a beast. Um, it is what it is. It's a seahorse, and it's their ship, their boats. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing that's water. I'm guessing, or is it something being emitted out of the ship, or do you want to say that it's oars pointing out? Yeah, but then what's all this? All these little nodules here, and around the outside. Yeah, we know a lot about this in England because we've got coins that have the same thing, but that's part of the boat. It's Phoenician lion king head. Anyway, can we carry on? But there was a photo. This is a modern coin. Yeah, I think I can't remember when it was, but it's in the last like 30 years or something. But clearly, you've got the detail there. This is a new coin, um, and then we've got the Phoenician ship, Phoenician ship. You could say that these are oars, I suppose. You could say they're people, so they're kind of like rowing, and then there's somebody with their head up their arse rowing down here. You could say that. You could say, oh, well, they're shields. That's and that's food, bread. But I guess you can say anything. But it doesn't seem to make any sense. And since this is a modern coin, and you've got a clarity of detail in all this. Why does that look like that? Was that an engraving, and they've just pulled it off and then re-minted it into a coin? Is that what is going on? But I mean, there's just something's not right. Something's not right. Is it? It just doesn't seem to make sense. And you'd wonder how that thing would float or even work on the high seas, you know. And what's these? Do you have oars going out in front of a boat? You know, is that instead of having like a rudder at the back? I mean, it's just, anyway. Things are not always what they seem to be. Of course, I just need a sip of coffee. This is the image that woke me up. Here, this is a Phoenician coin. And you've got the three towers like on the head. It kind of looks a little bit like a boat, a little bit, but there it is. And again, you've got, what do you want to call it, studding, if that's what you want. But I mean, obviously, this is the flip side of the coin. Yeah, flip side of the coin, two sides of one coin. So in England, in British Phoenicia, with their mint, you know, when they did this kind of stuff, you know, it was like, you know, along the edge, like that. But this is completely off the edge. I mean, you know, why? I mean, obviously, I mean, there's a gap here and there's no gap there, so they're slightly off that way. But I mean, this is way off. So is this a mistake, or you know, is this something? Yeah, well, I mean, I think this is something to do with their tech, and it was on their boats. Yeah? But it seems to be circular. That's a guy, by the way, and that's a year. It's not the internet. I actually don't know what that part was all about. I was just looking at this, but I just began to see this pattern often when I was looking at Phoenician coins. I mean, it just reminded me of those buildings, and for me, it's just a marker to say that they were built by Phoenicians. But yeah, you know, three towers. If there's anything else about this, anyway. Well, you know, it's just another one, I guess. Just a three. Oh, and then you've got this like the studding there. It was again, that up there. I mean, it does look like a boat, doesn't it? It looks like it's representing a boat. It's odd. I think there was anything else, but no, just making a point. And I think you recognise this profile, don't you? I mean, we've seen that on these like Phoenician style buildings. I know that face. And here's the royal family connection. And here it is. What was this? I think it was a Canadian coin from 1804. They're a bit more subtle today, but you know, back then they weren't. So you know, we've got a 1, 2, 3, boof, boof. Yeah, like we saw at the beginning on that window. So this tells me that this flag is probably Phoenician, a Phoenician flag, and it tells me that the royal family are, you know, Phoenician, absolutely. And of course, this is also a depiction of a boat, isn't it? Because you've got your three masts, your you know your hull, your whatever they're called, and we've got the studding. Yeah, so being no doubt whatsoever that Her Majesty the Queen is a Phoenician, and she's in on it. and the rest of them. Yeah, we're programmed to recognise this as a crown, but it's not. It's a ship, 3 masts, and part of that boatage with their tech. However it worked, haven't quite worked it out yet. Was just part of how they moved in the water. They was able to divide water like Moses, if you want. Perhaps that's where the story came from. Or yeah, so there it is. And of course we've got 3 lions, haven't we? It has to be 3 lions, doesn't it? As in 3 masts. Obviously their tech that they was able to manipulate water was sound, and well, I guess that's just the Phoenician, what I call Lion King anyway, for now, until Martin Leaker finds out. But yeah, nothing's changed. It's Phoenician. It's a Phoenician coin, Phoenician ship, Phoenician, yeah, Phoenician, maybe. Well, probably, definitely in on it. I don't think there's that many images here. What's the time? Oh, it's nearly 7 o'clock. So it's another one. The 3. Right, let's just jump out for a sec. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice 15 minutes. Right, let's go. I still can't spell Phoenician properly. Oh, what did I do? Phoenician coinage. Sizes. Can I have large, please? Extra large. Phoenician coin. Oh, look, it's all to do with the sea and water. Why is that? Because they lived at the sea. Again, 3. Don't know. Sorry, excuse me. Can't quite make that. That's not a great image, is it? Is that one? Yeah, the studding seems to be part of the boat. It's part of the tech that they had somehow, and you can see it on. You can see that also in architecture. Normally, like when you've got like the roofing on these buildings, like the ones that I showed you, and then if you look underneath the lip of it, you kind of get all these little, like, they look like acorns, and they're going all the way along the building. It's just another telltale sign of their presence in the area. This one. Yeah. Well, it's a spaceship then. Not quite sure. Could be a weapon. That's not much there. What is that? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Just trying to find something a bit. I mean, I have seen some. I'm just trying to find a better picture of the boat on one of their coins. I think that's the one we looked at earlier. What is that? Yes, this is my problem. I mean, that is supposed to be a boat, but I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. So my brain just can't take it in. I mean, this is eroded, isn't it? No. I shouldn't have said large. It's odd, I haven't seen these images before. Oh, that looks a bit better. Yeah. See? It looks like a studding. Well, that's the thing I was talking about anyway. I mean, I didn't really want to get into their tech. I just wanted to just quickly point out that it seemed to be integrated into their ship. Here we go. It's a bit better. Yeah, this is much better, much clearer. Yeah, see the studying. Yeah, that silly photo we saw earlier. I'll go back to it in a second. Their boats were not like that photo, that depiction that I'm just going to go to in a minute. It was like this because this is their coin and this is what they made. And these coins have come from all across the world, up in auctions and stuff like that. So it's not from the Phoenician establishment today. It's not, just fake history. This has come from all different places where they're not in control. So, for me, this is the final say on what their ships were like. Yeah. So, I mean, I know it's kind of like a metal coin, but I kind of get a metal kind of feel to their ship. You know, it, I mean, what would be the point of having all of these little nodules or these things on a boat and they don't have a purpose or they're made of wood? What is the point to be ornate? I mean, what? Yeah, this looks like links. Anyway, so the picture that I just saw a minute ago, which is oops, which is the kind of crap we get fed with today, you know, is that. Well, first off, that does not look like that, does it? So, that's just silly. And I think there was another silly one as well. Or was it just that one? Oh, maybe it was just that. Uh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I just want to. I think I want to just pop back. Let's see if I can find any of those like little acorn things I was talking about. Uh, let's go there. That might be maybe. Uh, oh, there you go. That's just like one of them. That's one type. It's not what I was thinking of. I've actually never seen them before. And of course, a blank plaque. I think that's the same, isn't it? What about this? Oh, and also, just note the coral. Yeah, coral. Yeah, actually, that. I'm not sure about that one. That looks a bit fake. I don't know that face. Oh, look, blank plaques. Oh, look. See, 3, 1, 2. Why can't I? Let me zoom out. Oh, there might be some on that building. Blood flood. Right, sorry. Uh, It's a bit blurry, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, if you feel seasick right now, I do apologise. Pardon the pun. But anyway, you'll find these anyway as you look around. I hear some, kind of. But yeah, you tend to find them sort of like protruding out from the fascia of these machines. You'll see them there. But again, it says hello Phoenicia. It's just definitely Phoenician, without doubt. It's just all over it, And even on, well, let's have a look at British coins. Um, British. You'd think that I use coins all day. You'd think that I'd know, but I just don't look that closely. Just hidden in plain sight. I don't know. What's that? These are all tails. Yeah, lion. Phoenician Lion King. Um, uh, uh, let's just saw something there. Oh, can I click it? Oh, you arse. We're taught to observe this coin like this is some kind of like a gate. Yeah, like a gate. One of those gates that go down. When you've got a drawbridge on a castle. That's what we're taught. And as for that, nothing really. Yeah, but what I see, is I see a Phoenician boat. Yeah, and central mast. Yeah, and anchors perhaps, and this a net, or is it Antiquitech? Is it? Did they have these floating in the water, and then through like atmospheric electricity or something, channel stuff through into the water to make water stay still in a storm? Or I don't know. I don't know. It's all new to me, but I'm seeing things with untrained by government eyes now. Uh, right, coins. No, I want old coins, don't I? I want the old ones. I'm really running out of time. Do. That's rather a small crown for her head, don't you think? So the crown that the Queen Elizabeth was coronated with, was it the same crown? Yeah? Was it the same crown? Anyway, anything on here? No, just three masts. Is that like a back view of a ship? Yeah, the hull. That's the hull of the ship. And look on top. Yeah, see what I mean? Oh, that's not a heliocentric god, Phoenician god, is it, by any chance? What else have we got? Anything? It's not an awful great variation. I mean, I guess you can look at this yourself to see what I mean. Is that a trident? Uh, I mean, I guess, for yourselves, looking into uh, coins before and after British coins of 1811 and 1812, I think that would be interesting. And coins from 15 and 1600's. Yeah, I mean, clearly that's going to be the mast, isn't it? It's always going to be the highest for the sales or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I haven't got time to look into all that right now. So I think that was it. I think that's what I did last time. I can't think of anything else. I just wanted to point out that the monarchy uh, are definitely portraying Phoenicia uh, sneakily, absolutely sneakily. But yeah, 3 lions, 3 masts, 3 is the number for them, isn't it? I guess. This is a ship. The whole uh, sound is their tech. And, look, with the sound, you've got the studding in that section. Yeah. It's not in that section. It's not in that section. It's not in that section. It's only in the section where you've got the sound, studying. I think I've just exhausted my time. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay then. Ta-ta.